Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com on Monday, the 26th of February. These are the charts of the day. Well, the markets didn't have a great day today. They were sloppy. They were mixed. At the end of the day, the S&P rolled over and closed near the lows of the day. Not a good start to the week, but there's a couple dozen stocks that look damn good today. Now let's take a look at them. Alt, for example, broke out of a 2-month consolidation falling channel with an explosive pop on almost 20 million shares, jumping 222 at 24%. Now, it didn't quite get through the highs that it reached near 13 on early January. Today's high, 1290. But any move through that, and you target 17. Maybe a good swing going forward, we'll see. ARM, still hot, broke out of a little trading range today. Spiked for about 10 and a half points, around 8%. I'm looking for a follow through to retest the spike high we reached a couple weeks ago at about, no, actually, it's about, a couple weeks ago at I think it was 70, 164. So that's my next target. AXTI spiked Friday, and then today I had a nice follow-through day after pulling back down toward 358. It finished, or is trading at 441 after hours. Up 55 cents at 14% on 6 1/3 million shares. Pretty good volume. It's an inside day, but a positive one. You get at this up through 5. I'm looking at 6. CLDX with a big engulfing reversal day, first dipping down to 34.46 and then ripping to near 49. After hours 47.30, up 90.5 points or 25% today, coming out of a falling wedge recently. It will be right there, and then consolidating. This today was a breakout day, although it did get up to 48 back in early January. Today's high 48.96, so it was a slightly higher high, and it currently consolidating in that zone. A retest, perhaps, of 56.7 would be in order and a follow through. CLSK, well, still strong, still running, coming out of a 1 week flag, jumping 391 or 24% today. Most of the stocks like that and Mara in that group had big days today. Mara up 530, 22% gain, and right up against resistance. Should he get through here? 38.5 might be a target. That's a big one. CRNT ongoing swing, looking great. This low price puppy jumped past 3 today, finished at 307, up 22 cents or almost 8%. It's a new 2-year high, and now I think this stock has free sailing to 3.5 3/4 at 4 1/4.5. DELL still surging. This swing up nearly 20 points, more than that, 25 points from where we gave it to you back in September. Still looks higher. Near-term target around 98. EOLS popped out of a 3-week consolidation flag and then pulled back, but it did reach as high as 1482 and backed off and closed near the breakout point, but I'll take it. My follow-through target is 15.5 and 17. FRPT with an explosive 17.5 run, 19%, 3.4 million, biggest volume we've seen in a long time. And at this point, although it is up against my target of near 110.12, I think momentum could carry this even further. GOTU, breaking out of long base to multi-year highs into this gap perhaps. There's a possibility the stock can make a big run here with a target of 7 and 8.5. HIMS, big pop today as well. Surge from 9.55 to 12.15. Mostly after hours, I believe. Let me check this. Yep. Strong earnings report. The stock went vertical from 10 1/4 to more than 12 flagged, and now it's still running, as you can see. There is some resistance up here, but the next target is 15. IOVA, tech trader swing. More upside progress of 78 cents, 5% today. Mine was 16 million. I don't think it's done yet. Momentum could carry this to 18 or 20. ITRI with an exceptionally strong day today, 73 to 97, backed off to 88, still up 13 points or 17.5%. Now looking for 100, 102 target. JANX after hours exploded on positive drug news. First a spike coil, and then another coil. Net running up hard, reaching nearly 32 after hours. It's now up about 88%, On only 640,000 shares, pretty thin biotech stock, but fabulous chart. Might follow through targets for tomorrow or next day or so. Might be 36 to 38 zone. JMIA might be a flyer. Let's take a look. Well, it's a nice base. It recently popped and now it's wedging. Today's action looks like a spike up of about 10%. We can get it up through the 488 area. This stock could go vertical into the 5.5, 6 zone or more. KRYS, explosive move as well. On positive drug news, it exploded, jumped 41.5 points and is still trading near 153. It was an excellent day trade for us today. Now looking at the long-term chart, you can see the angle of ascent here is calling for more upside. I would not be shocked to see this as a $175 stock short term. We showed you Mara. There's Mara. Micron also popped and broke out to a new high today. It's the highest level we've seen since early 22. I'm now looking for a move that gets me to the high 90s. NTRA swing continues to push up another 373 or 5.25%. Volume picked up as well, best volume in a couple weeks as it breaks out here, and now there's a possibility we're going to see low 80s. Pubmatic after hours with a big spike. Take a look, and a rising channel. It went from 1670 to 22 read almost, and what a strong move after hours on a strong report. But that also breaks it out of a big year and a half long base. I have to say my next challenge would be our next target would be about 23.5, 24. Root exploding, and we put a swing on it today around 19. It closed at 22.76. Stock is going vertical now, but maybe a little ahead of itself, targeting high 20s and mid 30s. And finally, SOUN broke out of a little wedgie today, spiked up from 381 to 595, finished up $1.40 to 35%. I have a target for a swing at 9 now, for 7.5 and 9. And that's a quick look at some of the hot stocks at techtrader.com. Good night, everybody.